Welcome back to The Elegant Life, a place where I share wisdom on how to live and manifest with feminine energy, confidence, and ease. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 beautiful, easy recipes that you can use the superfood chia seed to create lovely foods for yourself. You know, why would I be speaking about this on this channel? Well, the thing I know for sure is when you choose to ingest foods that are high vibration and in the purest form, you easily and elegantly look and feel like your best, most authentic self. So my job is to make all that whole process a lot easier for you, and ingesting these delicious foods is one way to do it. So let's get creative with chia seeds. So the first recipe we're going to make is chia jam. I'm choosing to make strawberry jam this time. So what you'll need is 2 cups of frozen strawberries, or just plain strawberries that are not frozen, 1/4 cup of water, pure maple syrup, and chia seed. We'll start by putting the 1/4 cup water in the pot, and then the 2 cups of strawberries, frozen or not, and I will put that on quite a high temperature until it sort of comes to boil. So just stir this around to get the water all over the strawberries, and then you're going to bring that to a boil. That just took about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Now it is at a boil, and here's what you want to start doing. You want to take some kind of a potato masher or some kind of a masher and just start breaking down the strawberries. This will obviously be a lot quicker if you don't use frozen, but I use this and it just takes absolutely no time at all. This literally took no time at all, even under 1 minute to get it to this phase. So what I've done just now is turn the temperature down so it's more like at a simmer, and we can add the rest of our ingredients. All right, I'm going to put in my 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and 1 tablespoon of pure maple syrup, and then just stir and mix that all up. I then transfer it from the pot into a heat-proof Pyrex dish, and voila! You have a very thick kind of a compote, I would say, right now. You could have this immediately. I love to put it over yogurt. I love to put it over my porridge, anything like that. But if you want to let it cool down and then put it with a sealed lid in the fridge overnight, or at least for a few hours, you will get perfect strawberry jam to use on your toast or your bagel or your whatever in the morning. Next recipe I'm going to make is the luxury chia pudding with berries from my Elegant Art to Feminine Confidence program, week 7. So I'll show you how to make that beautiful breakfast right now. So for this chia pudding, I like to make this big batch. I put it into this glass container that I can just cover up and put in the fridge. And what you will need is maple syrup, vanilla, chia seed, and your choice of plant-based milk. Notice they all have no added sugars. So any of these would do. If you're looking to have a little bit more protein, which we women of a certain age need, I would go with the soya one, but the coconut is amazing and this is amazing too. But today this is open for me, so I'm going to use the soya milk. First ingredient to go in is 1/4 cup of chia seeds. Now, if you like to have a very luxurious look, you will buy white chia seeds. I'll put an image here of what they look like. I just didn't have any right now. 1 teaspoon of pure maple syrup and 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla. The first step to this is you just really want to stir this up, but as you can see, the chia seed starts to coagulate. The thing about chia seeds, if you're not familiar, is they swell up. Whenever they're put in any liquid, it makes the actual seed swell up and becomes like kind of gelatinous. So I'm going to stir that up, and then I'll show you what I do next. I've put the lid on, and I'm just going to give it a really good shake. And then you simply put it into the refrigerator. You know, I usually like to do this at night and put it in the fridge, and then in the morning it's all ready for me to top it with the toppings. And I'll show you what kind of things that I top it with. So it's morning now. As you can see, I just put the chia pudding in the bowl. I'm going to take my half a cup of berries. You can choose any berries you want. I'm going to put a little bit of muesli on there, some pumpkin seeds for extra protein and fat, and I'm going to put something on there that you might find interesting, but I love the flavor, peanut butter. It just gives it such a nice flavor, so I just put about a full teaspoon of that on there, and voila, that will be my lovely chia pudding. All right. Here is another meal option from my Elegant Art to Feminine Confidence. It is the Elegant Blueberry Smoothie. Just watch what high vibration ingredients are in here. We've got pure maple syrup, collagen powder, ground flaxseed, blueberries, banana, date, and spinach. So I like to put this in my NutriBullet. It's the easiest thing. This is a single serving and you're going to ingest this right away after making it. So you're going to put a half of a banana or half cup of blueberries. I forgot the all-important ingredient, chia seed, 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon of ground flax. You can see that I have this in this jar. I actually grind up a lot of it and I keep this in my fridge to keep it fresh, because I just put this on anything. Ground flax is incredible for you. So that's 1 tablespoon of that, half a cup of cold water. If you have fresh spinach, you're gonna wanna use a real big handful and just put it in there. But I tend to buy frozen spinach because I find spinach goes bad quickly. So I'm gonna take about a handful of that as well and just put it in there. Finally, 1 pitted date. You have to take the pit out or you will be very unhappy with the result. So you have got a cup full of absolute high vibration goodness. We're gonna whiz this up and then I'll show you. Now the thing is, if you like your smoothie really thick, this will be enough. You may want to add more water, so let's just test it out and try. Oops, we've got some of the dates just coming out there, but look at that. I mean, that looks like a good Bordeaux. Amazing goodness. Cheers to high vibration, elegant living. So there you have it. 3 beautiful, simple, very elegant ways to use superfood chia seed. I can guarantee that if you start ingesting this beautiful food in these beautiful ways, you will naturally, elegantly start looking and feeling like the most authentic version of you. Make it an elegant week, ladies, and I will see you next time.